Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, y'all. Happy Wednesday. Hi. Welcome in. Welcome in, Brandy. Welcome in, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Beautiful day here in Connecticut. Mostly sunny, although it's going to get cloudy. Hey, Kim. Welcome in. We're supposed to get some clouds and some rain later, so. Hi, Indy. Welcome in. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Mrs. Sanchez. Welcome in. Hey, Crystal. Good morning. Good morning. Peteness. Good morning. Peteness, I love your videos. I'm just going to put that out there. They are so freaking creative. I love the way that you intermesh all of the beggars and other people on this app together like they're having a conversation. It kills me. Welcome in, Texas. Yeah, is his court date today or tomorrow? It's today, I guess, huh? Hi, Sarah. Welcome. Twisted Sister. Morning from Squirrelville. Squirrelville. Now, where is Squirrelville? Hi, Tad. Good morning, Tracy. Good morning. Oh, it's today. Welcome in, Stoned. Happy International Neutraloaf Day to you two. It's a good day. It is a good day. Welcome in. Hey, J Grandma. It's a wonderful day. Oh, Vermont, the land of where they filmed the Beetlejuice. Nice. Vermont is a beautiful state. It really is. I mean, really. Hey, Breeze. Really, I mean, you can't go wrong, in my opinion. Hi, Sally. And of course, like, I am totally biased, but you can't go wrong in any state in New England. I mean, there are beautiful, beautiful parts to every single state. Vermont is just gorgeous. Welcome, Atlanta. Yeah, Vermont is gorgeous. I mean, Vermont in the winter, forget it. It's breathtaking. Hello. What time is Florida Man's court date? Two p.m. Hey, Stoned, if you wouldn't mind, can you? Oh shit! I just dropped my phone. Can you send me the link to where I can find that stuff? Because I just haven't had time. I've been pretty busy. Hey, Duck, welcome in. 2 p.m. is Florida Man appears in court for some reason. I don't really know why. Good morning, Mark Safe. Dalla's in the house. Dalla's in the house. Pushy claws. I would say that the adjective pushy is probably an adjective that 100% does not pertain to me, but I like it. I do like it. I do. Bougie will be representing, yeah, with her and Monster, because Monster, of course, knows everything. A casual morning chat discussing a court date. Share what your state is like. No, don't. Don't share your states, guys. Yeah, it could be. Good morning, Lori. I just haven't been on for a long time. I don't feel like I. When the hell last time I was on? Today's Wednesday. It's got to be maybe the weekend. I don't even know. Welcome in, Meeps. I just tried to watch Gabby Jacobson try to spread soil with a seed spreader. I'm assuming that didn't go. I'm assuming that didn't go very well. I have been very busy. I've been doing a lot outside, trying to build a rake. Oh, Jesus. I've had 2 baseball games the last 2 days. I've been doing stuff outside, trying to get that effing bolt off my mower. Cleaning the garage, finally cleaning my workshop. Is Gabby back on TikTok? Oh, she's on YouTube? See, I would never be able to go on there because my YouTube account is Scammyclaus with my old logo, so I would be booted out of there so fast. If anybody would like to come up to boxes, please request, and I will bring your ass up here. But there's no other reason that I came up here, just because I wanted to check in, and yeah, I'd be cooked. Just wanted to check in. I haven't seen you guys for a while. Farrell, get up there. Farrell, get up there. That's what she said. Oh, Lord God Almighty. Good morning, Farrell Tracy.
Good morning.
Hi.
How is everybody?
I'm doing well.
Good.
Doing well, having another cup of coffee.
Nice.
And yeah, I'm going to get going. I got some stuff to do around here. Hey, big news.
Yeah.
So I had my talkiatry.com. Yes, talkiatry.com, folks. Anybody that is looking to speak with a therapist and or work on your depression or anxiety, I highly recommend them. But I had my appointment yesterday, and we decided to up one of my meds a little bit. And this is the big news. Finally, let me flip my camera around here. The big news is I am finally getting something for my sleep, since I don't sleep. Yes.
Nice.
So I took it for the first time last night, and it freaking knocked me out. And I slept straight through the night until about 7:30. From about 12:30 to 7:30. The only time I woke up was because Kitty woke me up. And I threw her furry ass out quickly and locked the door, and I fell right back to sleep. Hey, you like my Dr. Pepper shirt?
Did you buy that with your own money?
Yes, I did, actually.
Nice.
Actually, it was, I'm lying, actually. I didn't buy it. It was a Christmas gift from my wife. So.
Oh, well, there you go.
But do I feel groggy? I'll tell you what. I felt groggy. I fell asleep last night early because, unfortunately, I had a Subway grinder, and I had Subway intestines about an hour and a half after I ate it. So I was kind of hurting last night. So I woke up like around midnight, and I'm like, I think I should probably take the medicine and see how how it does. And I took, they put me on, some medication called trazodone. And you know, talking to my therapist, you know, they said, well, trazodone is like, you know, the safest medication that you can take for sleep because it's non-habit forming. And you know, I was on Ambien at one time, and you know, that stuff was no bueno. I mean, ugh, it was bad. It was bad. I did shit with that I don't even really. There were some things I don't remember. Um, so after I stopped teaching, I weaned off of that because I was like, it's just, you know, I was tired. You know, when I was on Lexapro, that stuff made me tired all the time. Um, so I was trying to, you know, get off medications or change medications that just weren't working for me. So she said, well, this medication was originally made for anxiety and depression. But what they found is that people were falling asleep because of it. And, you know, it's now more prescribed for people that have sleeping issues. So I'm like, okay. So I took that, and I would say within a half hour, I was asleep. And it was the first time that I actually had like dreams. Like I don't remember the last time I had any dreams whatsoever. But with this, holy moly. When I did wake up this morning, like at, you know, 7:30 or so, I was groggy, absolutely. And I think it was because, you know, it was, I had only taken it like 7 hours before. But you can definitely feel, like I was able to feel when the grogginess left. So, but yeah, to be able to sleep that much, I try to wear my Apple Watch to bed because it gives me like a sleep score and all that. And last night my sleep score was a 77. My sleep score hasn't been over, I think, the high 40s for I don't know how long.
Oh gosh.
So yeah, so I'm very, hey Jackie, I am cautiously optimistic that this is gonna help. Um, because it's been tough, I'll tell you, you know. I've told you guys my sleep patterns have been horrible. You know, I'll go to sleep and I'll wake up, you know, 3 hours later, and I'll be wide awake, and I'll be up for 3 hours, and you know, and then the rest of the day I'm janky, you know. It's like I just want to sleep all the time. So it's so far it's been excellent. So
I hope it works out for you.
thank you. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
So my brother woke up in a parking lot with police behind him on Ambien. Yep. Yeah, I don't even want to say some of the things that, you know, happened during Ambien with me. I mean, it's pretty dangerous shit. So right now I am cutting all the Ruby. Maggie would be so happy because right now I am cutting all the fruits, and I'm about ready to do some juice here. I haven't juiced for quite a while, so I'm getting that ready. I think some butter stoned. So I'm gonna be doing let's see here. I'm gonna be doing apples, oranges. I'm gonna do some carrots. Carrots out. I'm gonna do some. I'm gonna do some fresh ginger. Yeah, we're gonna We're going to do this up, folks. Welcome in, everybody. Alexa, play The Bridge on Sirius XM.
Here's The Bridge from Sirius XM.
Yo, diggity. Diva in the house. Woot, woot. I hope everybody's doing great. Wonder what banana juice would taste like with some chocolate. Oh, that would taste delicious. I was on a kick, Spark, where for a long time what I was doing for breakfast was I would have a banana and I would have my jar of Nutella out. And I would put the Nutella on the banana. Oh my God. It was freaking awesome. Delicious. You know, just out of this world. Hey, Donna. Hey, woo! How are you? Nutella is 90% palm oil. Yeah, I know. Shh. Don't rain on my parade there. No, I know. There's nothing good about it, but it's hella delicious.
It does.
Hella delicious. Peanut butter and banana. Oh yeah. Peanut butter and banana. Let's put a big piece of ginger in there today. I want the burn, baby. Let's put that in there. If any of you guys have a juicer, I don't know if anybody does that. Oh my God. God, that smells good. I made the mistake one time. Do you have a You have a juicer, right, Tracy?
I do have one. Yeah. I've had one for about a couple months now.
Did you ever make the mistake of not cleaning it right away?
No. I've consistently always tried to clean it pretty much afterwards because it just looked like it would be a mess if I didn't.
Oh my God! If you don't clean it right away, because of the mesh filter. Let me show you what it looks like if you don't have a juicer. So what happens is there's this very fine mesh filter. Okay, you could barely see the holes in that. The screen is so thin. And, you know, a lot of the pulp and all that will get stuck in there. And if you don't clean that within about 47 seconds of you making the juice, it like almost becomes like crazy glue or something. Like it is so hard to get that shit out of there.
Right.
It is so hard to get that shit out of there that
it is.
Yeah, I made that mistake one time and it's like now I'm like so anal about it.
Right.
But yeah, I mean I have to say, I mean, I don't think I've felt off since I haven't been juicing, but you know, I definitely my body is craving some you know, some fruits.
Yep.
Except I didn't have to spend $80. I got let me tell you. The fruits and vegetables I get for my my juicing, I get from like the you know, they have a section in my store where everything is discounted because it may like have like a rotten spot or something, or like this one has like a little groove in it. But like all of these fruits right here were for like $5.
Oh, wow.
The oranges itself, I just bought regular oranges for that because I wanted to make sure that, you know, for the base of it, it was really good. But, you know, so Maggie indeed does not need $80 for fruits. I mean, if she has a discounted section,
right,
you know, she could do that. Yeah, you know what? I get torn with farmers markets because, you know, the food is the produce is definitely top notch. Definitely top notch. I'm not gonna you know, say that it's not, but to be honest, it's really freaking expensive. I don't know how it is around where you guys are, but I like to go there a couple times a year just to be able to support local farmers. But I mean, it tends to be really, really much more expensive.
Yeah.
And in these times, I mean, shit, I just bought oil today again. And I've only, since it's getting warmer, I'm only getting like 100 gallons at a time because it's so freaking expensive right now. In this economy right now, and especially, I'm obviously retired, and my monthly check that I get is not what it used to be because I retired after 30 years. If I had hey Kool-Aid, if I had stayed in more, the longer you stay in teaching, the more percentage of your salary that you get. And I got out because I couldn't take it. So my salary stays the same, and it's not going up as everybody says. I want to not cut corners, but I want to be a more safe about where the money goes and all that. So you know
Absolutely.
you know how it is. You know how it
Mhm.
is.
I do.
Um, I am going to put the juicer on, but I'm gonna mute, okay, because it's gonna be really, really loud.
Yeah. Yeah.
So let me flip the camera and you guys can see. I'm gonna so you can see what's going on here. But I am gonna mute it, okay? So Tracy, you're in charge. If anybody else wants to come up and have conversations with Tracy
Absolutely.
so she doesn't feel so put on the spot,
Okay.
I would appreciate it.
Absolutely.
And I'm gonna juice my stuff, and if someone wants to come up, come on up.
There you go. Hey. Awkward. It's funny.
Not everybody at once now. I mean,
like
I
that.
guess you know what I'll do, Trace, just so you're not,
Uh-huh.
I'll keep the volume on. It's gonna be
Okay.
really loud, but so
Okay,
people will
everybody,
know.
if you've got earbuds, take them out.
Yes.
Yes, this is loud.
You have your doggy in the tub, yeah.
Aw.
Okay, so here it goes, folks.
All right.
It's going on. That's what she said.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
Would help if I plugged it in. Okay. Here we go.
I'm not seeing it. There it is.
Ooh, I can smell that ginger.
That's what she said.
Ooh.
Oh. Hi, Jody. Yes. Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
Mexi as hell.
It's getting everywhere.
Oh my god, the comments.
I missed something.
You are missing a lot. Oh my god.
So one of the things, it reminds me of my
I can't. I'm sorry.
Oh. One of the things, like when you make juice, you get like this foamy, topping on it,
Uh-huh. Yeah.
which I am not a fan of.
I'm
So
sorry.
what I like to do is and this is going to be weird and people are going to be like, she's a fucking freak, but it's okay. I take some paper towels and I put it on top just to kind of get that foam off.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's just not my bag, baby. You know. So I like to take the foam off.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I have hi kitty, what's up? And then I have these bottles that I got from Amazon. I like to.
Wow, those
You
are the ones
do?
I got.
Oh, you got
Yes.
those.
Yep.
And yeah, give it a good mixy. And then I have my
Funnel.
my thingy. Yeah, that thing.
Oh,
Thank you.
your thingy.
My thingy, and I put that in like that. Fill it all the way to around there. Yeah. Oh shit, I'm missing some good stuff. I could tell.
I'm telling you, Stone is killing me in the comments.
Okay. And then what I'll do with one of these is I'll put chia seeds in it. Because chia seeds are very good. It's a good. My God, I can't even fucking think.
Isn't it an antioxidant?
It is, and it's good for like. It's a good source of fiber.
Yes.
And I think it has amino acids, and it has there's some other really good thing in there. I can't think of it. But it's good shit, basically.
It is. It does all the things.
It does all the things, and I mean, considering how many times we've seen Maggie on the toilet, she could really use some fruit juice with that. I'm gonna tell you. But yeah. So if you guys haven't tried chia seeds, what happens is they look like little poppy seeds, but they will start absorbing some of the juice, and they expand, and it kind of turns into a like little gelatinous bubble, and it you know, the hard part of the seed will stay. I don't expand it. What she said. It will, you know, when it goes through your gut and all that, those seeds will kind of act, you know, kind of like oatmeal does, where it will pull everything that's kind of like vacationing in your intestines for months.
Vacationing.
It'll take it out of there, and you know, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. Hi, kitty. Let me show you this.
Aww.
That's Kitty's spot, because if I put her food on the ground, Ruby will come and she'll eat it, and then we'll have all sorts of issues.
Uh-oh.
Ah! I know I'm missing a bunch of stuff.
Sally, was that a mistake or did you want to come up, honey? Oh, you didn't mean to. Okay.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to take all the pieces parts from this and I'll bring it out for the chickens.
Nice.
So nothing gets wasted. Yeah. Scammy,
Right?
did you see Thomas mentioned your name? Of course he did. Listen, it is Thomas has not changed. Okay, he's still a habitual liar. All the videos he makes are just absolute lies. And you know, this is the thing with Thomas. I don't know if he's really stupid or and he thinks we're as stupid as he is, or if he's plain stupid, just to like get a rise out of people. You know, he likes to say that he's in Connecticut, and you know, listen, I could care less where he is. I really don't care. I am not. I don't feel threatened by him. You know, I'm not concerned about him coming to my house. Not concerned about any of that. Which leads me to believe he's just doing this stuff, again, just to get a rise out of me. To either make me feel concerned or something, but it's just, you know, I'm just not there. You know, I know for a fact where he is, and he's definitely not in Connecticut.
Nope.
And it's not even like we've had to spend too much time figuring it out. I mean, you know, there's so many things, so many ways that you can find where people are that are, you know, just using regular things online like Google Lens and, you know, just Google search, you know. But, you know, he's definitely not in Connecticut. I definitely don't think he is, he's saving animals. Because just like he did when he was in Illinois, he always seems to be in the right town or city at the right time where people are getting rid of high-end dogs. And, you know, I mean, my theory and my opinion is, as he always has, he steals these dogs, or he goes to places that have, you know, that are illegal breeders, and he you know, may threaten them, saying, I'm going to call the cops on you if you don't give me these dogs, for, you know, whatever. But he's doing the same shit. You know, he's doing the same shit that he was doing when myself and a bunch of other women shut his ass down like a year and a half ago, whatever it was.
Right.
But one very important thing, well, I'm not even, well, no, I could say it. One very important thing that Thomas forgot to look up when he said he was coming to Connecticut is, you know, it's interesting how he moved to that one town in Connecticut where the rest of us are on the Eastern Standard Time, but that little town that he's in is obviously on Pacific Standard Time. Because when I'm looking out my window and it's dark, and he's supposedly in Connecticut and it's light out, he's in that small town in the northwest corner of Connecticut that's different than the rest of us, and it's called Cut the Shit, Thomasville.
Right.
So, you know, and the other thing is he forgot that as it's possible to do in the state of Connecticut, and I know this just because I live here, that you can look up a license plate, like legally in the state of Connecticut, and you can find out what the license plate is registered to.
Yes.
And the license plate that he has is registered to an Altima, I think. Nissan
Yeah.
Altima?
2016 Nissan Altima to be exact. Yes.
But it's on a.
Yeah.
Ooh, you could feel the ginger there. Ooh,
Ooh, did it get you?
it got me.
Ooh.
So yeah, I mean, and the other thing is that he didn't really look up is that in the state of Connecticut, as I know a lot of states have gone to, you can't just walk into a Department of Motor Vehicles anymore. You have to make an appointment online. Like nothing. You used to be able to do that in Connecticut, and you could do it if you wanted to sit there for 5 hours, and it was a freaking nightmare. You have to make an appointment online.
That's the same in my state, where I just moved to. Didn't know that. Found out the hard way. Yeah.
It wasn't always like that. I want to say in Connecticut it changed probably 4 or 5 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Pepe!
Hey, Peppa, hey!
Hey, Pepe! Hey! Hey! Hey, boyfriend.
Hey, I think the sun's coming up for Thomas right about now.
Yeah, I think it is too. It's Daddy Stud. Yes, it is. Yeah, when he was live a couple nights ago, he said, "Oh, I'm going to DMV tomorrow in Connecticut because I got." No, you can't do that. You just can't like walk up and show up, and And again, the fact that the license plate is, it's for a different vehicle. And oh, by the way, if any of you go to eBay, what the hell is that? If any of you go to eBay, you can buy license plates from other states that are no longer registered on vehicles. In the state of Connecticut, especially, and again, I don't know how it is anywhere else. When you turn in your plates, meaning you cancel your registration, you can keep your old plates. I mean, they'd like you to send them in, but you don't have to. I mean, I have license plates from older vehicles that I no longer have. So you can buy them. You could slap it on your car and hope to God that you never get pulled over by the cops or that they have a plate reader. Yeah, exactly, Penis. It's totally possible.
If he can resurrect himself and Heidi, he can do anything. You just watch
True.
the tongue. Watch the tongue.
And his finger. You got to remember that finger.
Right. He did
Oh,
regrow a finger. Yeah.
He did.
Little finger of Thomas.
Yes. So, I again, I don't know if he's. I don't know why the lying has to happen because, as I said, it's just so damn easy to, I mean, like 30 seconds, a minute goes by. And, that's all it takes to realize, what he's saying. But whatever. I mean, let him have a good time. The only thing that I don't want to happen is, again, he's starting to get more people in his lives. It seems as though people are sending him money. And that's what I don't want to happen because these people are getting taken advantage of. Hey, girls, hey!
Aw.
Watch. Okay, this one will jump at me as usual.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I know the drill. Are you gonna jump? Ow! Fucking Shauna. They're confused, but there it is.
Oh, that was pretty.
Yes. So, we have red and we have gray. Really good names. And then we have fucking Shauna. Typical. I knew that one would come back to haunt me, but you know what? If that's my karma, I'll take it. If that's my karma, I will take it.
Right.
I don't care. So yeah. So Thomas, again, is he bothering me? No. Am I concerned? No. I don't want him, again, getting to a point, though, where the lies are continuous and he's taking advantage of people's money because he's lying. And unfortunately, I think we're getting to that point.
Yeah.
So,
There's been a ton. I don't know if anybody else has noticed, but there's been a ton of quote unquote rescuers on live lately.
yes,
So
yes.
it seems to be the new trend.
Well, again, with him, for anybody that doesn't know who he is, his MO has been going into being on the run, first of all, and pretty much financing his life by getting these dogs, rescuing them, which, again, I've never seen somebody who rescues so many high end breeds. Now, I could tell you, again, living in the state of Connecticut my whole life and being someone that has adopted dogs and looked for dogs to adopt that were found roaming the streets, in any town or city in Connecticut. There are no high end dogs. Okay, it's all pit bulls. It's all pit bull mixes. Because what tends to happen to a lot of these dogs is they are owned for nefarious reasons. And when the owner is done with them, they release them on the streets. And then, the local dog warden has to pick them up, bring them to the shelter. But people are skeptical about adopting those dogs. So you can look, and I tell everybody to, look at this. Take a look at any dogs that are able to be adopted at shelters in Connecticut. 95% of them are that, are that breed, and there are people that don't want to, that don't want to adopt them for whatever reason. So where he finds all of these high end dogs is beyond me. And it's been his luck. I mean, he has had the best fucking luck finding these types of dogs roaming streets. I've never known anybody with his powers, but then again, he did bring himself back from the dead and he did regrow a finger. So he might have special powers that I don't know about, you know? But I just don't like him taking advantage of people and lying about the fact that he's a rescue organization when he's not a rescue organization. He's not licensed. He doesn't have a tax exempt ID. He doesn't have a store. He, is traveling around in that hoopty RV. And I can't do this on here. And he's scamming people. Let me put a background on for a minute. Let's see here. I want to see, did I take a picture of that? Let me see here. Oh, I think I deleted it. I took a picture of a license plate that was available on eBay. Here, we'll put this on here. Hold on, let me get my picture off here.
Bojangle shirts.
You're mowing in your pajamas. Look at her.
Now, see, that's where you're wrong, Peppy, because I don't wear pajamas. Oh,
Hey,
Oh.
hey now.
there she is, sleepwalking, mowing the lawn.
That would have been nice if I was on Ambien, if I'd done that. That would have been like, fuck yeah, I got that out of the way. But yeah, unfortunately, no. So, Pep, yes, you know what? Talking about my mower situation, my push mower. I have a self-propelled. It's got the one blade, and When I lived in our original, hey princess, when I lived in our original house here in town, I eventually, or I bought this mower, and I don't remember it. I think I bought it when we were in the process of thinking about moving and all that, and I had a shed that had my riding lawnmower in it, and I had this push mower. So when we moved out of there and we bought this house, we started renting that house, and I had cleaned some of the shed out, but I told my tenants, that's private. If you want to use what's in there, that's fine, but just let me know ahead of time. Blah blah blah. So I went through a number of tenants there, and when we decided to put the house for sale, I had to go over and start cleaning everything out and getting rid of stuff. And the mower was there. And I didn't even remember buying it. At that point, we had been out of the house for over 10 years, so I couldn't remember what was in there. So I contacted the past tenants, and they're like, no, it was in there. So long story short, that thing hadn't run for a long time. And, being I didn't think it would start. Sure enough, the thing started right up. But the problem was, now years later, I've had it here at the house for 4 years, 5 years. I'm like, I should probably, I'm always barefoot, right? I should probably, sharpen this blade up. So I went to take the bolt off, and obviously that bitch ain't moving. So I got an impact wrench. Peppy said, also get a torch so you could heat it up. So yesterday, got everything hooked up, and I tried the impact wrench, nothing. I heated it up, but Peppy, I did not heat it to like red. So I'm gonna try that today.
Oh yeah, just before melting point. Nothing can stay in.
That's what she said. So it got to a point where I'm using the impact wrench, and it's just barely catching anymore. It's starting to round out. So Peppy, I took your advice. I did buy that set of what is it called? My God, my brain is shot. Sockets that has the that you can take out like bolts that are in really crappy shape. So
Yeah, they work really, really well in that situation.
so I'm gonna try again. I think maybe when I'm online here, just in case I blow up. There's people watching.
Well, good. We'll have the evidence. Make sure you're on camera.
Yes, exactly. And I'm gonna try it one more time with the regular impact wrench I have, and heat it to red hot. We'll see what happens.
It's gonna work. I can feel it.
That's what she said.
But
Man, this ginger is hitting today. Woo! Damn. So the other thing I bought, Pep, and if I could borrow your brain a little later, is I bought a winch for so I could lift up the front of my my riding mower. Every time I've had to change those blades out, I've had to take the whole deck off, and that's a pain in the ass. So I bought that, but I'm not really sure. Like, obviously, I bought a snark. I said a winch, not a wench. I want to know where I should, how I should connect it, to the beams in the ceiling.
the beast.
Oh, listen to those birds.
A solid piece, maybe near the front, like the bumper.
Bumper.
The bumper, huh?
Yep.
What's a bumper?
Bumper.
It's a bumper.
Oh, it's a bumper. The bumper's a bumper.
You know the bumper.
I love that word, fascia.
I do
Fascia.
too.
Fascia. The foot fascia.
Fascia.
It's a car. On a car. See, Crystal's got it down on a car.
In case you have a rear ender.
You know what? I'm not going to tell you what I did to my ugh, what happened to my Bronco.
Mm.
Well, now you have to. I think you
Yeah,
brought
you
it
have
up.
to now. You have to.
Oh, nah.
No.
Let's just say that it's got a dent and a scratch in it.
Did it
Mm-mm.
involve the garage door again?
Yes.
Again.
Oh, I know,
Sick of
Heather. I know, Heather. I know. 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 Again, it has to do with me opening the garage door. Um, and it wasn't opened all the way. I mean, I'm not going to blame it on the garage door. I'm sure it was my fault. And you know, when you have a vehicle that is a push button start, and then you have a garage door that's a push button, I'm not going to lie. Sometimes I hit the garage door thinking I'm starting the fucking car, and it's pretty dangerous. So I hit the garage door when it wasn't open all the way, and I didn't realize it because I looked through, my backup mirror and the sides and all that. I didn't even think to look at the top, and sure enough, I fucking caught the bottom of the door, and there happened to be like a metal bracket, and fuck me.
Mm. Damn it.
Yeah, but I'm gonna
So,
try to see what I can do and fix it myself because it's not
so
that bad.
it's metal then?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, I hate that.
Yeah. It's a disappointment. I'm disappointed. I'll show you. I'm thinking I might be able to hammer it out from the if I take the back header off. Let me get this off here. Oh God, this hurts.
Oh,
Mm.
Jesus.
Oh God. Oh God. Dear
Wow.
God. Oh
At
no.
least this time I didn't run into it 3 times. I
Oh
mean,
gosh.
it was only once, and I stopped myself. So I mean, yay
Oh.
me. But fuck me.
Did it go past the hatch?
No, it didn't. So that's good. It's just that one little section. Uh, so here's the most recent bane of my existence.
Holy hell.
Yep. So yeah, that's become one. You better start making barrels. Yeah, I am. Don't worry. I'm in the process of getting all that done. But while I'm on here, and there are a lot of viewers that can dial 911, and let's face it, I've been doxxed so many times. People know my phone number and where I live. So let's see if I can get this thing. Let's see if I can get this off. Yes, that's what she said. I
Oh.
know.
Sounds like Sean
I'm
getting
telling
ready to
you,
do a dab.
I love this torch. This thing is fan freaking tastic. So let's see. Let's get this thing fired up, and let's see here.
La, 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 la. Activities in this live can result in injury. Please consult your owner's manual before attempting any repair. Today's sponsor is Kitty Fire Extinguishers. Kitty, when you need a fire extinguisher fast. vibration.
It's getting hot in here.
Let's take off all your bolts. Just a reminder, do not touch the bolt directly with your fingers.
Is it okay if it's smoking?
Yeah, it's smoking.
It
Is
is.
that okay?
Sure, you got to get a wrench right away. Don't delay. Don't let it cool down.
That's what she said.
But you gotta whack it while it's hot. Whack it while it's
That's
hot.
right. Whack it while it's hot.
Ruby, hand me that 15 socket. Oh yeah. We're getting there.
Ooh, the lunch. Peanut butter on 16 grain bread, chili lime seasoned chips, and blueberry yogurts. Mmm.
Mm-mm.
Mmm. That's enough.
There you go.
That's enough. That's enough. Oh my God.
That torch isn't hot enough to melt it anyway, but it'll get it hot. It'll get it plenty hot.
Yeah.
I don't think she's using map gas either.
Heather says there's not enough yet.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Perfect. Get your wackadoo. Did she fall asleep? Hit it. Hit it.
Okay, it's red. It's getting red. Is that enough?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
plenty.
Yeah.
Get your wrench.
I got my wrench.
Get it, girl. Get it.
Put your snack on there. Put your snack on there. Make sure it's on. Oh, Lordy.
Oh.
Son of a bitch. It's not working.
You got a socket wrench?
Yes, I do. I tried that. The problem. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta do this puzzle piece, motherfucker. What? Unable to verify.
Oh, come on.
Okay, here we go. Okay. We got the. Okay, let's see here. Okay.
Oh, it's stripped. Ugh. You got a smaller socket?
This is smaller than the one that it's supposed to be. This is a 16 and it's actually a 17 on here. I don't think a 15 is gonna fit. Fucker. Motherfucker!
Ooh, below.
Oh, wow.
Stacy, do you want to do your shout out, by the way?
I do. Today, I just would like to say hi to Bilal. And if you get sick of Snark in her angry ways, just message me and we'll go out and have some goat meat. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Hit me up, Bilal. Hit me up.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, she's I'm sure much more interesting than Snarky. So, just saying. Um, yeah. This is just not. Ow, motherfucker! That's hot.
That might be warm.
Yeah, it's a little toasty. So yeah, so I can't even get like the a socket on here too.
Oh God.
I'm gonna
Oh,
have
this.
to wait. I'm gonna have to wait for the other one to come in.
Yep.
Yeah. So okay, so here's my question. If I can't get this thing off, what's the only other way I can do it? Like I'd have to get it cut off?
Well, you could grind it with a grinding wheel flat and then pull the blade off, and then you'll have a nub hanging out of the crankshaft that you could maybe get a grip on with something else.
Sorry.
I can get it I can get a grip on with something else like dynamite.
Right, right.
Because I'm telling you, this thing I mean, yeah, that's the only thing I can at this point. I mean, and that's what I didn't want to do. I don't want to have somebody come over here and do that because, you know, that'll be like at least just $100 to get somebody here to do it.
Well, you could. I mean, there's a million ways to do it, but I would definitely put some penetrating oil on it while you're waiting for your sockets.
Well, you mean let me show you what that looks like. By the way, yeah, here we go. Ready?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Now get it from behind.
That's what she said.
Oh yeah, look at that.
There it is. There it is.
Look
Oh,
at
don't breathe in the fumes.
that.
Go ahead.
Just like Sean doing a dab right there.
Oh, but this
Oh,
is probably more healthy, which is pretty sad.
oh, definitely.
You're good.
Mm. Ugh. Does it need more or no?
Now you got a pipe wrench?
Yes, I do.
Because that would dig into the rounded bolt.
Hold, please.
They do have those sockets at Harbor Freight.
Haba.
Harbor.
Haba Freight. That's
Harbor
right.
Freight or the
Haba.
Home Depot. Chestnuts roasting on an open lawnmower.
Hi, G Grandma.
You mean something a little like this here? Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, but you're never going to be able to grip it tight enough.
Exactly, because there's a lip. There's a lip on this. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah.
I can see your lip.
Yeah, I want them to be able to.
Now you're going to do more. I'm good. You're done. Hang it up. I'm impressed that you had the tool.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
But perfect. Yes. Whack-a-do.
I could just sit here all day doing this.
There's not much left of that blade.
Yeah, I know, which is why. Hello. Yeah, look at that.
Wow.
I'm gonna tell you what though. Harder. I mowed a couple days ago with it, and the lawn came out great. So figure that one out.
Oh, you can get your grinder and just sharpen it right where it is.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I guess that's a possibility too.
I mean, it's not going to be great, but it'll be functional.
Yeah. Well, I think that'll be I think that'll be the final thing if I can't get that. If I can't get it off. Yeah. Yeah. Try it again. Try it again. Yeah. Make sure everything is turned off. Yeah. So yeah, so that's where I am with that. I've tried now like 3. Try the socket again. Are you just being dirty with me, or are you really? You mean this one? Or do you want me to use the longer one? Oh, wait a minute. But wait, there's more.
Oh.
Did I use the extender?
Oh my, look at that.
Oh, wait. Or you want me to add the extra extender on it?
Holy crap.
Where are we going with this?
You filthy pigs. Tell her to put a piece of fabric over the nut. Are you being serious, or are you
Yeah.
being?
Yeah, that may work. It'll give you some I'm not tension. What am I trying to say?
Traction.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll kind of give you some more,
What
Leverage.
grip. Thank you, Heather. Thank you. That's exactly what I was trying to think of. Grip. Thank you, Heather.
Oh, please.
Wrap it in some granny panties and give it a go.
That's right.
Maybe Thomas can swing by.
Oh, there you go.
He's pretty good at fiddling with nuts, I hear.
Yeah. What's going on in her town? Holy crap.
I guarantee it's not her raking leaves.
No, not at all. Oh, there we go.
What in the hell are you doing?
Sons of bitches.
Not with that.
That didn't work so well. Okay, hold on. Let's try.
Use a smaller piece.
That's what she said.
Oh.
I mean, I can try. This is a. Let me see something here. That's a little better. Let's try this one out. Son of a bitch. No.
This is painful.
I know. It sucks ass. It's not gonna happen.
It might be a right hand thread.
Wait, what was that? I missed that. What?
I said I'm not sure. It might be a left-handed thread.
Oh Lord. It looks like there's a little space between the blade and the backing of where the bolt is on. You see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, there might be nuts on the other side that hold the bracket for the
Let's take a look.
thingamabob.
Uh, doesn't look like it. There's that shaft right there. The shaft.
The
You see that?
crankshaft, yes, the
You see that
crankshaft.
shaft that the bolt is in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think I'm just going to have to wait. And I mean, I think the only possibility is going to be to see if those other sockets will work.
Oh, they will. They will work.
But I hear a but coming.
Well, it's gonna be. You're gonna have to put them on and kind of tap it on there, and
Tap, tap, tap.
Tap, tap,
then
tap.
tap, tap, tap. You're gonna have to spin the bolt.
This is my new shirt I got.
Aw.
People 1 star the worst would not recommend.
That's awesome.
Yes, yes. I will be sporting that tomorrow, I think.
Nice. Very nice.
Yes. Oh, Lord, folks. Well, that's not going to work at all. So I'll have to wait for that. Do you think, Peps, that I will be able to, let me show you here. Okay, so it's not that dented. Okay, the scratch I'm not worried about. I mean, I can bring it to a paint shop. But do you think I'll be able to hammer this little part out from the inside?
Oh, it's right on the crease. I don't think.
I mean, it does dip down a little bit, but
It's on a crease. I don't think you're gonna be able to tap it out.
fuck.
They have dentless or paintless auto repair. They have a bunch of specialty tools that they can get behind it and push it out, but that looks like a pretty defined dent.
Motherfuckers. What
On a
you're saying is
crease.
true.
Well, not screwed, just for a reasonable amount of money, probably.
Balls. God damn it. Well, my wife got a big kick out of it when I told her. But then again, this is the same woman who, we have that circular stone wall in the middle of our driveway that has a beautiful tree in the middle. This is the same woman who, when we had our minivan, she sideswiped it. Like there was nothing around. Like our driveway is pretty wide open. And she sideswiped it, but she didn't even sideswipe it. It went like the entire length of the vehicle.
Oh my God.
And I remember saying to her, did you not realize after the 2 or 3 seconds that there was some horrible scraping going on, that maybe you were hitting something? She said, no. She said, I didn't. So, but again, I am not casting stones because I have not hit my garage door once. I've hit it twice. So, not calling her out for that.
I mean, there's that.
So, I have only, the garage door is fine. Yes, thank God. Because that's a lot. I remember I just had those replaced because of my stupidity. I had them replaced like 2 or 3 months ago. So they're beautiful.
Oh, you had good traction from those tires.
Absolutely. And by the way, who is our sponsor this hour? Then?
That would be tireeasy.com. Tireeasy.com. Remember to fully retract or extend your garage door.
Oh, oh.
uh, good one. So I haven't been really, I have not I don't go into anybody's lives anymore. I'm just not interested in it. So, but I have been catching bits and pieces of what people have been saying, and it seems like there's a lot of fucking drama going on. It really does. And here's a little bit of drama, and it's funny. I only have 57 people in here, and I know the people that are in here are people that actually follow me, so I could tell you this. Um, I I got scammy job security for body shops. Yeah, that's what I should do. Um, I got a call yesterday from my former boss, my former superintendent. Called me on the phone. We spoke for a little while, and obviously in the back of my head, I'm like, why is he calling me? I mean, I haven't talked to, Joe for a long time. So he says to me, I just wanted to give you a heads up. Somebody FOIA'd your teacher file. And I said, really? And I started laughing. And I told him about, TikTok and how there are some really shady as fuck people on this app. And, because of the fact that teachers are considered public employees, state employees, because we are paid by taxpayer dollars. That absolutely, anybody has the right to FOIA any public servant's quote unquote file. And so I said to him, I said, that's fine, I don't care. And I told him, I said, well, there's been an allegation going on now for, over a year now, maybe a year and a half about, why I left teaching as opposed to why they're saying, I left teaching, saying that I was inappropriate with a student. He started cracking up, and I said, yeah, I know. I said, but this is the type of people that you deal with, that I've been dealing with on this app. So I said to him, listen, I don't have a problem with you sending it. I said, I don't care. I said, there's nothing in there, that is going to change, what I did as a teacher. There's no letters, there's no nothing. I said, send it all. And I said, make sure you also send all of my teacher evaluations. Let them read through those. And then, maybe when they realize that, in fact, what they're looking for doesn't exist, they can at least say, hell, Jesus, every time Amy was evaluated by an administrator, she got exceeded expectations on her lesson plan. So that's what I'm waiting to hear. Well, I'm not going to say that, but I'm hoping that hey, Fiona, I'm hoping that whoever did FOIA and gets it, that they read the whole thing, Oh, it's very boring. It will bore them to tears. But
your insurance report would probably be more interesting.
Yeah, it would actually. It would. But you know what? As I said, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised that somebody did it. To me, it was like almost only a matter of time, because we know we've seen these people on this app, like what lengths they'll go to try to discredit people. So, I mean, I'm not surprised it happens. Am I mad? I'm not mad. It kind of feels like a violation. You know what I mean? That like somebody who doesn't know me is digging into my entire teacher career. If there was anything to hide, I would be losing my shit right now. But since there's not, I'm not. I'm not bothered by it in that sense. I would be really bothered if I'd been lying to everybody this whole time, and saying that I retired just because I retired after 30 years, and that wasn't the case. Because I know that like my life would be about to blow up on this app.
Don't forget
But
about that saxophone incident from '82.
yeah, oh shit. God damn it. Oh yeah, that's a toughie. But I what I am going to do though is I'm going to get duplicate copies of everything that the person FOIA'd, and have that available to me. So if this person decides to go live and make false statements about what's in my file, I'll have duplicates of what the person has. And I've been doing some research, and I found out that when you FOIA something, your name is not redacted from it. I can get the information that the person used for the FOIA request. Because if indeed this person decides to come on live and lie about what's in my file, then I have a FOIA request, which is, and let's face it, usually FOIA requests are used for things that are on the up and up, not, trying to use it in a harassing manner. I'm going to make sure it's okay with the district's lawyer to make sure that, in fact, it is legal to find out the person who requested it. So I'll have that available to me just in case. So it should be.
All right, it was me. I admit it.
I knew it. I knew it.
My legal name is Farley Farkowitz.
Oh, that's interesting because he did say the initials were FF. So you're right, Stone. A FOIA is a double edged. Yep. Yep. So, it'll be interesting to see which person was the one who FOIA'd it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll be waiting, to get a notification from somebody that says so and so's on live right now, going through your file on live, and I'll be like, cool. We shall see. We shall see. But yeah, I've been hearing stuff. I've been seeing clips of some of the shit that's going on in this app. Holy mother of God. And I'll tell you, it's nice to be somewhat above all the shenanigans. That's for damn sure. Court is in 95 minutes. Oh,
Ooh,
yeah.
nice. Very nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I've heard the streets are pretty crazy. It only takes a little while for the true colors of people to come out. Some of the stuff I've heard is pretty crazy. Alexa, softer. People that I had, liked, that I've been in lives with, that I've talked to. I'm very surprised. I'm very surprised at some of the stuff that I've heard. But again, over time, people's true colors do come out.
Don't be afraid to let them show your true colors.
Yeah, well, in this case, I'm sure these people wish they didn't come through. So,
Mhm.
um,
I
you
missed
know,
Cinco de Mayo yesterday. How did I do
Oh
that?
no.
Ugh.
it was what?
Mm.
It was Cinco de Mayo yesterday, wasn't it?
No, it's still April.
What the hell?
What the heck?
Oh,
It's April 20.
yeah,
Isn't it the
that's in
29th?
May.
I think
Yeah, that's in May.
my
It's
iPad
April.
lied to me.
It's April 29th today, isn't it? Hey, look at this, chomps. My
Oh,
son
those are
loves this shit.
good. Yeah, those are good.
My
I like
son
a
loves
good
that shit.
chomps.
Although I'm not gonna lie, I still am very partial to Slim Jims. I'm sure
Yeah.
there's absolutely questionable meat products in there. But the spices that they use in there, they are delightful.
Hmm.
They are.
Yeah, I like them. I like them.
I like them a lot.
Oh,
That's right.
it's May 5th. It just reminded me. Never mind.
Oh, but they remind. So it's probably what, in a week?
Yeah,
What's it?
math.
30, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, probably next.
Tuesday.
Woohoo! So that works out well, huh? Taco Tuesday and Cinco de Mayo on the same day.
Underlay,
Oh yeah,
underlay. Ipa, ipa, ipa. That would be wonderful.
absolutely.
So, Pep, what have you been up to?
Oh, I know, 5'9", 5'10".
Nice. And what else?
I've been out in the garage doing some work, getting a little income,
Yep. Have you stopped doing the pole dancing now that you're getting some legit income? Or
Well, my OF's been taking off like crazy.
what? Oh, nice.
I got to get the toenails buffed up a little bit, but
What's
I
your
mean,
favorite color for him?
my who?
Your favorite nail polish cover?
Oh, I just go all natural. Just a
Oh,
little gloss. I put it on, clear coat, spray it.
clear coat. Spoken like a true man. Not nail
Hmm.
polish. You use clear coat.
I use
Clear
clear
coat.
coat. Do a
Well, that's good.
little French manicure.
Manicure.
Medical.
So here's my question, Pap. Would you feel comfortable putting on like exterior lighting on a vehicle? Is that something that you think you'd be able to do?
Oh, sure. I mean,
Really?
now that it's divergenized, we could do anything to it.
Oh. Oh, I'm thinking of putting like exterior lights on the top of it.
How about some
Ooh.
curb feelers, like you could stick up, and then you'd hear them hit the roof first.
Wait, what was that?
You could have some antennas for curb feelers, so you know if you were going to hit the roof.
Shut up, Pep.
She wants that garage door lit up.
That's right.
Well, either that or maybe what I could do is I'll have you install a backup camera on the roof of my car.
You don't have the aerial view.
No, my camera only goes like as high as the bottom of my trunk, and I don't have any sensors that high on the vehicle to let me know that I'm about to hit something.
Oh, that's weird.
Well, I'm sure that most people don't have this issue, Pep.
You'd be surprised. It's probably pretty common.
I'm hoping that this doesn't happen again. What I've been doing is I've been backing into my parking spot, into my garage, so I, go out head first so I can actually see that the garage is open all the way.
That's a wonderful idea.
Probably something I should have done a long time ago, but.
Do you hang a tennis ball?
No, I don't need that shit. With the camera, with the camera backup camera, it shows like the green lines and, where you're backing into exactly. So I don't have any problems with that. I could freaking like thread a needle with that vehicle. It's so precise, but I think that's probably the best thing that I just need to keep doing is backing into it and making sure that I have a clear view of the garage door being, opened entirely. Because let's face it, I'm an idiot. So,
Oh, I mean, I've done it.
But have you done it twice?
Oh, I did. I did it once with the plow. That counts for
Oh! Did that take out the door completely?
two. No, it's a metal beam, so it just kind of gave it a little kiss,
He gave it a little kissy poo.
little character mark.
A little love tap, if you will. I hear you. Oh boy. So what else? What else is going on in the chat? Anything? Have I missed anything exciting? Have I missed anything not exciting? Tracy, what have you been up to?
Oh, good Lord. Working. Just doing stuff around here. Furthering education stuff that I have to do for my line of work. Yes.
Nice.
They seem to think we need to be constantly educated, so there's that. Yeah, I am due soon. Yes, thank you, Heather, for reminding me.
Right.
That's right.
Any morning sickness or anything? Or
No, not at all. Not at all. Going quite well.
There is nothing that brings joy to my face more than somebody who is with child and about to have a baby.
Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. I'm excited myself. So, yeah. At my age, it's a miracle.
Do you know, boy, girl? What is it?
Oh no! It's going to be a total surprise. Yeah, I don't want to ruin the surprise. So.
I think that's the best way.
Absolutely. Yes.
There's people that are sitting here saying, "Is she really pregnant?"
No, it's Bilau's. Oh, now why'd you tell? That was supposed to be a secret.
So, my oldest brother, who he was the one that was in the Air Force for quite a bit of time. When he was there, when he was in the military, he had to go to Portugal quite a bit. I'm not sure why. It was one of those things where, he never really said. All I know is that there is a pretty decent-sized military base there. So, he used to go to the Azores, all the things. So, he is in a performing group, kind of close to where he lives, and they have rehearsals during the week, and then they do concerts and all that. So last weekend they did a performance at a Portuguese club. And they had like a meal and all that, and he texted me the next day. He's like, "Hey, yesterday the performance went great and all that." He said, "The food was great. I got to eat goat again." And I stopped, and I'm like, "Goat? Who does that remind me of?" Goat meat, beef, bought a cow, miraculously turned into goat meat. Hey, yeah, Bilal. And snarky food. So I said to him, I said, goat gives me indigestion when I think about it. But he said it was delicious.
Mm.
Delicious.
And I told him, Ma would have been so proud of you. No, it was not on clearance markdown. No, it was, he said it was absolutely delicious. And I said, Are you sure it was goat and it wasn't cow? And he said, Nope, it was goat. And I said, Oh, okay, good. Didn't want to have to prove him wrong.
Mm-mm.
But yeah. So it sounds like you're busy now. Are the classes for your job? They're for your job.
Yes, yes, they are. Yeah, there's in my industry, there's constantly changes, updates, form changes. You all have to, you have to know. So yeah, it's never ending. It's never ending.
Now, is it that way like all over, or is it just from where you moved to, or?
No, because where I used to live on the West Coast, it was the same thing. If they came out with a new form because, say, something in the industry happened to where it necessitated a form, they think that you need to sit there and listen to them and their attorneys speak for 3 hours straight to talk about said form. So yeah. It's constant.
Scripting's not easy anymore.
No, it's not. Like the poll, the whole trajectory of the poll and you can't use grease on the pole anymore, by the way, just so you know. Like that's
Oh my
causing
god!
issues. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, that was hilarious.
It is. Yeah. It's a rough industry, Pep. It really is.
Oh my god.
It's getting kind of crazy.
Damn, damn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Depends on the shaft size.
Oh God.
One, I when we were little, for Easter, my mother used to make she used to make lamb. Okay, now I don't know about you guys. I mean, I personally, I'm not a fan of it. It has to do with a combination of the smell. I'm not a big fan of the smell of lamb cooking. But she would make that, and like none of the kids would eat it. Like she obviously made it for for my dad and her. Definitely not the kids. But and then she would have the mint jelly. Okay. And me being a kid, and I never tried that stuff because it was pretty disgusting. Hey, look at it's Thomas. Um, I wouldn't eat that. But so then one day, I remember I was home. It must have been, a couple months after Easter, and we were home for the summer and all that. And I went to make a peanut butter sandwich. You know where this is going. So I was looking for grape jelly. There was no grape jelly. And I saw the mint jelly. I'm like, okay, well, I'll try this. It's jelly, so it can't be that bad. Holy crap. That was the most disgusting thing I've ever had in my life. Holy, never have peanut butter and mint jelly.
Oh, no.
To this day, I can't even think about it without my stomach churning a little bit.
Oh,
It was disgusting. It's just, I know that, there are cows that are beef cows and they are raised for that reason. And I do know that it's the same thing with lamb and all that. But I just can't get the picture of a cute little lamb out of my head, especially back then and, eating it. I just could never do that. So pretty much after that last time, we all were like, why the hell are you making this, Mom? None of us eat it. So after that, we started having ham, which was damn good. But still couldn't get rid of that Jello salad. Did your parents ever make that shit when you were little?
no, never.
You never
Uh-uh.
had like the lime Jello salad? Oh,
I've
Jesus.
had it, but my mother would no. If you knew my mother, that would have been a hell no.
Oh my God. AI summary sharing a funny story about being forced to eat lamb and mint jelly.
Oh my God.
It must have been like the 70s thing. Okay. It was like lime jello in we raised and showed it stock. Yeah. God bless you, Diva. Um, my mom would make this jello mold and it would be in like a bunt pan, with the hole in the middle.
Like
And
Tupperware.
it wasn't a Tupperware. No, it was literally like a bunt pan that had like, different design ridges on it and it had the hole in the middle. And you'd pour the jello in there. And I remember there was vinegar in it. And there was cut up carrots,
Mm-hmm.
celery, onions, and in lime jello.
Yep.
And I remember that MFer jiggled on the table the whole time, and along with the lamb and the mint jelly, and I mean, it was like a horror show. It was like we were psyched for the Easter Bunny, but not too psyched for dinner. It was disgusting. So after that last one, the kids all like, we got what we wanted. We had the ham, we had like the cornbread, and I think there were carrots, stuff like normal food, like normal. Let's feed the whole family and not just the adult food. Ick.
Right. Right.
Hey, have you guys
Did you?
been following the thumb? Have you seen anything on the thumb
No.
on Teresa? Holy shit. Teresa
Mm-mm.
done lost the plot. I reposted a video of her being absolutely nasty towards somebody. I mean, just horrible towards somebody. Talking about how she's glad that this person's mother is no longer here, and how she thought it was so funny, and how, haha, I can go talk to my mother-in-law whenever I want, take her out for lunch, and you can't do that anymore. I mean, it was terrible what she said. And it was even more terrible looking at her because not only does she have neck balls now, but she's got like a triple chin. You don't know where the chin stops and the neck starts anymore. It's terrible. But then I got a message, it's either yesterday or the day before, that she was pissed at, for some reason, I don't know why. She sent Beth Osborne $50. $50.
Oh my God.
I wonder if her husband knows that she has a penchant for effing loser women on this app to send money to. The thumb, Teresa, sent Beth Osborne $50, according to what the person said who messaged me. Neck ball, triple chin thumb. But I mean, come on now. If my wife knew that I was sending these slime ball begging rug addict, disgusting, vile people money on this app, oh my God. Oh my God. I can't even begin to tell you how that would go over. But oh my God. I mean, she was, on the low rung of the ladder when she used to mod for Jen a year and a half ago, whatever, 2 years ago, and sending her money and sending her shit. The thumb, Sass. Remember the thumb? I mean, she was bottom of the barrel then. But to go from Jen to Beth Osborne, I mean, shit. You've got to lose all your common sense by that point. I'm reading comments right now. So I don't know if anybody knows the answer to this, but I know like about 4 or 5 days ago, Jen had put a thing out on her page that she was going to go live and show proof of stuff. Did that ever happen? My guess is no.
I don't know.
She got tied up. She must be working a lot. All that.
Well, at this point, she must be CEO because, you know, anybody that goes in on the ground floor and becomes a manager within a couple weeks,
Mhm.
you know. But you know, I was wondering because again, you know, I'm really kind of all that overtime. Yeah, I'm really kind of unplugged with 99% of the shit going on this app. And let me tell you something, folks. I recommend everybody does that because when you take time off and you don't immerse yourself so much into what's going on, it really shows you. It really shows you what a lot of these people are all about on this app. It shows you their credibility. It shows you what people are really like. You know, what people will go to, what extents they'll go to just to go live and to get people in their lives. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy. And, you know, when you do that and you disconnect and then you hear about what people are doing, it kind of solidifies the idea of not putting too much into this stuff because I'm telling you, somebody in Discord put a picture of literally touching grass. And I looked at that and I said, yeah, that's exactly what it's all about. And a lot of people need to do that. Oh, really? Is that who did it, Brandy? Because that hit the nail, hit the nail on the head there, definitely.
Yeah, that was my twisted up fingers.
That was your twisted up fingers. Oh.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm very surprised at some of the shit going on. So I predict over the next couple weeks you're going to see a lot of people starting to call people out that have not been called out before. And this is just from me kind of seeing screenshots and listening to clips of what some people are saying. I think you're going to see certain people on this app starting to lose a lot of followers. There's going to be some changes. There's going to be the tides are going to be turning. You know.
The pecking order has been rearranged.
I agree with that.
Speaking of
And
Jordan Paul,
what was that?
I said, speaking of Jordan Paul,
Yeah, right. I hear it's getting very tough for her to get money, huh?
how many people do we need streaming her? 10, 15?
Mm, I think 20 would be good. I think 20 would be good. You know, the only positive thing that I've seen, because I get a lot of that stuff on, when I scroll through, I see a lot of like clips of Jordan's lives. But it seems like the money's starting to slow down, which is good because I can't fathom how people every day, every morning will still send her money when she has done jack shit to try to get herself out of this situation. You know, I saw a live from 2024 where she was doing the same shit. So we're talking over 2 years
Oh,
where
it's been like 5. There's a timeline video which is horrifying. You can see how she's changed from day one to today.
Yep. Yep. But I mean, it's the same script every single day. If 10 people can send in $10 and, it's the same shit every day. And the fact that either people don't know who she is that go into her live, which is just blows my mind, that they probably shouldn't do a little bit of work, a little research ahead of time. The fact that it seems like every day she's still getting money. Um, and yet again, she's doing nothing. She always says she has a job, but then it seems like she never has a job.
Well, it
It's
was it's kind of going real life for her now.
Yeah, I don't even know. Like I saw a video that somebody posted of somebody knocking on her door,
Delivering a cease and desist.
and I don't know who that person is. Um, I don't know who that person is at all. But that's wild to me. Like I wouldn't approach any of these people, quite honestly.
It's a little much, but yeah, it's craziness.
Yeah, but again with her, I mean, there's certain people I'm just so sick of seeing. And I have to say, at this point, she's probably top of the list. You know, Tim and Angela haven't stopped. Um, if
No,
you guys don't, I'm sorry, go on.
if you're going to take $20 from a stranger on the internet, you can't be mad when that stranger knocks on your door. I mean, you kind
Yeah,
of set yourself up for it.
someone that streams or wants a cease and desist, and how does that make sense? Yeah, I agree with that. You know, cease and desist to me are very serious. It's a very serious way that you can use to have somebody stop talking about you, but it has to be warranted. Like with the whole thing with Sean, I mean, shit, he was putting out so many lies about me that were just vile and disgusting. But again, in order for something like that to stick, you have to go through all the legal hoops and all that. And I mean, really, there's not too many people on this app that I would be willing to spend my money on, to legally force them to shut the hell up. Because it's just not worth it. It's not worth spending the money when, that money can go towards my son's college. It could go towards, the new pair of freaking cleats that he needs because his feet are still growing. God damn it. Pep, my son is a size 15 now. 15.
Good Lord.
Jesus Christ. This kid's, I told he doesn't have feet, he has yards. I mean, they just don't stop. We thought 13 was big. You know,
You got to get them to aerate your lawn with those.
I'm telling you, it's just he had to get new football cleats a couple days ago. And he tried on a 14 because the 13 and a half that he had last fall were tight last fall. So he tried on a 14 and he barely had any room for his toes to grow. And my wife was like, "No, this is not going to happen. We're going to get you a 15 and you will grow into them a little more." But I mean, I think they're coming. I don't know about guys' feet, Pep, but isn't there a point where places like Dick's Sporting Goods or places like that, they don't even sell shoes after a certain size? Like you have to order them. They don't carry them in stock anymore.
To get what you want. Yeah, a friend of mine has 15s. I set an alert on one of my Slick Deal apps Every time a pair of 15s, I'm like, oh, here you go. Here you go.
Wait a minute. Did you say it was Slick Deal?
Yeah, slick deals.
Wasn't that your stripper name?
No, that was Slick Heels. Very similar.
Yeah, but all serious. Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, we're going to get to that point pretty soon where
Well,
you
you
have
know,
to buy everything sight unseen, and
you know what they say
probably.
about big feet, right?
Shut! You're talking about my son, you pig.
It means it has a large heart. That's what it means. Come on. Where
Uh-huh,
are you?
uh-huh.
Oh,
Yeah. Ugh. I feel like I need a shower now. Ugh.
God.
Ugh.
Ah.
Ugh. Ugh. So, but
Yeah,
yeah.
they're expensive. Shoes are crazy money.
Oh my God. Yep. Yep, they are. Best pair of shoes I ever bought, I got on eBay. I'm not lying. These things were gently used, and it was the best pair of sneakers I ever bought. And I got a good deal on them, and I did all the things to make sure there were no germs in it or anything. But
I think a lot of those are just like returns anyway.
yeah,
Mhm.
probably. So, so I hear Mr. Phoenix. Well, I went into his live a couple nights ago. I went into his live on TikTok. I was not blocked. So I'm like, well, if that's not an invitation to visit, I don't know what is. So I went in there. I'd say he was 3 sheets to the wind, but he was about 7 or 8 by that point. And I went in there, and he didn't see me right away. And I put in the chat, congratulations on, fathering another child. I said, congrats. And then I said, um, I'm happy you were able to fix your ED problem. So he's like, fucking Scammyclaus, you fucking ruined my life. You fucking ruined my life, you goddamn bit. Like, his usual pleasantries. And I was right in the middle of typing to go in the chat. Does your girlfriend know about your track record with children? And I could not get that comment out. I was muted before that. I was very disappointed. But hell yeah, I went in there to see my ex there. But I'm get based on the amount of people I saw in there, which I think was 6, and I was number 6. It doesn't seem like Shawnee Boy has the traction that he used to.
It was Old Home Weekend there.
Well, guess what, Sean? I'm still winning. You're still losing. You're not getting back on TikTok and, becoming as financially well off as you have been. You can suck a bag for all I care. And you're not going to get any money. And, it makes me happy to see that the little fella keeps trying.
You change that picture, Thomas is giving me the evil eye.
Here, I can get a better one on here. Hold, please.
Making me nervous.
Hold on. I got a good one. You'll like it. Hold on. Um, hold, please. I have to scroll way up here because, God, I've gotten so. I've gotten rid of so many pictures of all these people because I just don't give a rat's ass anymore. Hold on. There we go. Is that better?
The
That's a good
classic.
one.
Come up with Scammyclaus. Um, but it makes me smile when when somebody in Discord says, "Oh, Sean's on," and then I get to see like all of their comments about what Sean is talking about, and I can follow along with what he's saying. But it makes me smile to no end that myself and other creators on this app have been able to shut him down on TikTok. And then he went to Favorited and never got any traction there. And then had to come back to TikTok again to try to get traction again and to, start his whole, I really need a truck. What the hell does he need a truck for? I want him to seriously go. And Sean, I know you're listening because you are well aware of what I talk about on my lives. Whether you are watching from the outside, whether you're in here on a burner, or whether you watch my streams on YouTube, I know you know what I'm talking about. I want Sean to explain to everybody, what the fuck does he need a truck for? Because sitting on a couch all day, drinking and smoking does not warrant a vehicle. People that need vehicles are people that actually work, and they need them to get to point A to point B to get money. Now, Ding Dong over there can say, oh, well, I need it, for my doctor's appointments. Well, we know what his track record is of going to doctor's appointments, which is 0. So you can throw that excuse out. And if he says, well, I'm going to the doctor now and I have appointments, then it would be much more economical for you to get an Uber once every 18 months that you go to a doctor. Because you sure as hell don't go to one enough to warrant people giving you thousands of dollars again to get a vehicle. So Shawnee, baby, tell me exactly and tell everybody exactly what you need a vehicle for.
He can't fit in the Honda anymore?
Well, that could be the case. Did you see the side-by-side pictures I put of him?
Yes.
Holy shit. And listen, I'm not trying to be mean, okay? But I'm going to tell you what, that picture of him that I posted that's on the left-hand side was when he was living in his car, and I think, I'm not even sure what state he was in at that point. I remember it was like the month of January of 2025. And that picture was from the night that he said he was going to sell my information, because I saved that video on purpose for that reason. And then that picture on the right where it's the side-by-side, that was taken just a night ago from a screenshot, or a screenshot of somebody's video that they made on him. He has aged about 10 years in a little less than a month and a half. And why could that have happened? Let's think. Oh, maybe because all he's doing is drinking and smoking various items. All day long, every day. And this is a guy who supposedly has a child coming along? How are my moist friends? Wet buttery Bojangles. What is it?
Oh my God.
Wet buttery Bojangles biscuits.
Yeah, man. See, now I'm like all melancholy because I miss those biscuits. Those were some damn good biscuits.
Have you placed your online order yet?
You know what? I'm not going to do that because I'm sure when you order them, they are nothing like they are in real life. But the question is this, Tracy, have you gone to Bojangles since I've been there?
I have.
What?
Yes, I have. A couple times. Couple times. Yeah.
I'm jealous.
I'm sorry.
That's why she paused. She was at the drive-thru.
That's right.
You miss me? Oh, thanks, wet buttery Bojangles. I appreciate that. I miss you too. I miss the delicious crispy outer coating with the soft, buttery, fluffy inside. And that perfectly made scrambled egg
Are we still talking about biscuits?
folded over just so with a perfectly spiced sausage patty put slightly askew with a melty square of orange cheese on it. Mm. When I put that in my mouth,
What the heck is that?
when I put that in my mouth, and that saliva would kick in.
Oh, damn.
Oh,
Damn.
it was heaven.
She's not lying. She's not lying. Like, they are that good. She's not
I'm
lying.
telling you. If you have not tried, and listen, don't get the chicken. Don't get the chicken. Get the chicken after you've had the biscuits. Okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
You gotta have the egg sandwich first because you think
Absolutely.
I'm lying, and people think that I'm just like blowing this all out of proportion. I am not. It is absolutely, all kidding aside, the best biscuit I've ever had, the best egg sandwich I've ever had.
I agree.
Hands down.
Yep.
Hands down. And it's funny because I need to, when people decide to move, like my wife and I have talked for years about when my son goes to school, when he goes to college. There's a very good possibility he is going to be going to college down south because he loves it. He loves the hot weather. He loves being able to be outdoors, for more than you can up here. And our house it's too big. It's too big, and when we decide to sell this, it's going to be a pretty decent chunk of change that we're gonna make off of it. So we have talked about moving down south. Absolutely, we've been talking about that for years. So, most people, when they move, I mean, what are some traits when people move from another state? Like,
Mm-hmm.
what are reasons, when people look into certain states, what are some of the highlights that they're looking for in terms of what their experience is going to be like in a new place?
Oh gosh, a lot of it is like quality of life. I came from the West Coast, so why I chose where I'm at now is because it it kind of has a similar topography. It does have a lot of trees. It was important to me. The weather was important to me. I don't like snow, so I wanted to live somewhere where snow was like a big deal. Like, oh my God, it's snowing, which
Right,
they do here.
right, right.
Job security. Oh God, what else? Cost of living. Cost of living's a biggie. Which, okay, I'm gonna say it. Lived on the West Coast for 10 years. When I came here, I was just amazed. Everything, like, to me, was so cheap. Cheap. Like, they were giving gas away practically in my mind because, I was paying like 5 cents a gallon. So yeah, but just schools, quality of living, cost of living, colleges, just, oh gosh, lots of things.
Deb, it's me. Bingo. I
Yeah,
want to find out
Bojangles.
what states. I want to find out what states have Bojangles in it. Because if they don't have Bojangles, that state is off the list.
Absolutely.
That's all I'm saying.
Absolutely.
That's all I'm saying.
There
Because
you go.
no way, Jose. That's going to be the number one reason. Nightlife? Yeah, nightlife. I'm done with nightlife. Oh, Tennessee has them? Interesting. Interesting. Tennessee, huh? Well, my son has always wanted to go to Vanderbilt. I don't know why, but since he was like in sixth grade, that was his dream to go to Vanderbilt. So I know that's in Tennessee. So that is that is a possibility. So I'm glad. I'm glad that there are Bojangles there. That's good to know. Okay, so Tennessee is top on the list right now. I did really like North Carolina. The people down there were amazing. Everywhere you went, people were so nice, which is not, I hate to say it, but it's not how it is up here. Absolutely not.
Bunch of
So, okay.
crotchety people out in Connecticut.
Yeah, I'm serious. Vanderbilt is awesome. Oma, do you know anybody that went there, or did you go there? Right now, my son and I have been talking a lot about Vandy because the quarterback that was there, Diego Pavia, who my son has been following for a couple years now, he was a finalist for the Heisman Trophy, and the dude didn't even get drafted in the NFL draft. He finally got signed by the Ravens to be on the rookie squad. But then my son told me yesterday that he was actually given a contract by the Ravens. So, Pep, you have a wonderful day.
Bye,
Take
Peppy.
care of yourself. Thanks.
Thank you, everybody. You too. Bye 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 bye.
Bye, bye, bye. Um, so that's we've been talking, more again about Vanderbilt, and he's still high on that one, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
So, but the fact that there are Bojangles, that makes me happy. The problem is though, the choice remains though, Tracy, that
Mhm.
how close do I want to be to a Bojangles though? I mean, that could be. You moved to Tennessee 6 years ago and hear nothing but good. Oh, that's good. Thank you for that, Oma. I appreciate that. Yeah. I've heard good things about it too. What we're looking at is he's interested in sports, obviously. Whether or not he will play in college, is to be determined. But he's very into math and very into, um, into that area. So,
Mhm.
um, but I don't know if I want to be really close to a Bojangles though,
It's
because
hard. It's hard. I'm
that's what she
7
said.
miles oh. I'm 7 miles
Yeah,
from
you're
a
close.
Bojangles.
You're
Yeah,
very close, and
I am.
I would be afraid that I would be going there, multiple times a week.
Mhm. Yeah. It takes willpower. It does. It's hard. It is.
I've been interviewed at the Vandy Medical and had to pass them for it. Oh, okay. 1.8 miles. Heather, and you have you eaten there yet?
Oh,
Have you eaten there? Welcome in, dog mom. You haven't eaten there?
Heather.
Oh, blasphemy!
Heather.
Blasphemy, I say.
Oh my god. You gotta go. Just once. At least do
You,
it
you have
once.
to. You know what? You
Mhm.
have to. You really got to.
You have to.
Is Bummy live? I don't know. Is he live right now? Sean is
Um,
back. Yes, Sean is back on TikTok too. He's gracing us. Heather, you need to go today. You need to get a picture, and then you need to post it in Discord with your thoughts. You gotta. She's too busy at Publix. They have chicken. I'm from what I can gather. I think Bojangles is kind of comparable, like to a Popeyes in terms of like their
correct.
chicken.
Yeah.
But what
Yeah.
Bojangles does is Bojangles has the breakfast sandwiches,
Yeah.
and that's what I am unholy attracted to. Like crazy.
Yeah,
Their egg sandwiches are just amazing.
they are.
Oh, you're going to
Yeah.
go in about 10 minutes? Awesome.
Nice.
Um, so, yeah, so did I
You
have,
can, Heather. Yes.
I'm trying to think, I think when we were down there, when we were down there, when I was down there, I
Mm-hmm.
think that did I get the chicken once? I think I did.
I think you did once. Yeah, I think you got the chicken once.
And
You
it
got
was
like a little
good.
chicken breast. Yeah, it was good.
It was good, definitely. But to me, it was all about the egg sandwich.
Oh God, I hardly ever order the chicken. It's always the egg sandwiches. It always is.
Heather, I'm going to tell you, it's worth it.
Mm-hmm.
It is
Mm-hmm.
worth it.
It is.
So I want to show you. I never posted this. Let me show you here. Hold on. I was just watering my plants. This is my bonsai that I made about. I gotta move my mushroom here. Come on, mushroom, get your ass in there. I made this about I don't know, 2 months ago. I do have some leaves coming off, which, from what I understand, when you trim, um, a plant for bonsai, you do get some leaves falling off, which I'm not concerned with. But this is, I trimmed a lot off this one, but this is doing well. I mean, it's got the new leaf growth coming up, which is a very good sign.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, this I started doing this when I took time off in January and February, because I wanted to try something new. And the back of it looks like a hiney. Check this out. It looks like a hiney.
Oh, it does.
And I didn't buy it because of that. Because when you buy them,
Sure.
when you buy, look at. I have it sitting on this mushroom here. But I got this plant and it was like, it was in a pot and it was all full and all that. But, after I looked at it for quite a while, I decided what I wanted to do. But I could not pass up the fact that it looked like a butt and I put the mushroom under it. So it looks like it's sitting on it.
It's adorable.
Yeah, it is. I'm ready for my second one too. I'm ready to do a different one. But, one thing that I learned with doing the bonsai is that you really have to have patience, because it takes it takes a long time for these things to grow. I mean, it's not just like you trim it and 2 weeks later it's ready for its next cut, and how you see the way that it's going and where you want it to go. It takes a while, and you really have to keep an eye on it, and you have to nurture it, because this is actually the moon, Heather, believe it or not. This was the moon. Um, but you have to really, really take care of it, and it teaches you patience. You have to be able to sit and look at it and think about what you envision for it. Um, you have to feed it. You just have to let it be. It's kind of like in life, you have to let things be. You can't push things. You can't do any of that stuff. And that's what I've learned from it. I know, isn't that crazy, Sassy? Me, who's an atheist, but, God knows I'm not an atheist, but, yeah, that picture came out like that because I took it through my window, and I took it through the screen. But I saw that picture and I was like, holy God, literally. I mean, it looks like clouds, coming from across. It's I don't know if this is a sign like it's telling me something or I don't know. You're going to get a biscuit. Heather, I'm very excited.
I am too.
But yeah, this picture kind of threw me for a loop. I'm not going to lie.
It is
You know,
beautiful.
I believe in, sometimes there's signs around us, and whether you decide to see a sign and go with it or if you don't. But, I saw this one and I was like, what is this trying to tell me? Is this telling me I need to go to church or something? Or I don't know. But yeah, that was beautiful.
It is.
Well, I'll tell you what, folks. I am going to get off here. I want to get some stuff done outside. I believe we're supposed to get rain tomorrow, so want to get a little work done outside. I'm going to have to bring in all my equipment that I have out there for the mower. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to get off here. Let's have a Ruby update quick, just to make sure.
Oh,
Let's take. Hey, Rubes.
there she
Imagine that. You're
is.
sleeping. That's
Pretty.
new. Geez, Rube, what did you do today that was so exhausting? Oh, that's right. You went from upstairs to downstairs. Hi,
Oh,
dog mom. The Rubich.
so cute.
See, I know somebody was saying about how Sean got a shock collar for his dog. Rubes, let's show them your collar here. Come here. Lift your head up. So this collar here, this is not a shock collar. What it is it vibrates if she starts barking. And unfortunately, I personally don't mind Ruby barking because she's a dog. Dogs bark. They bark for a number of reasons. And most of the neighbors don't care when Ruby starts to bark. But I do have one neighbor that does not like it. So unfortunately, about a year ago, I had to get one of these collars for Ruby. Usually, if it's during the day and it's really nice out and I'm out there in the back doing work, I won't put the collar on her. And because I know that this woman is at work and, it's not going to bother anybody if she does bark. So I do that. But, she understands that, that when it vibrates, she stops. I have like there's like these protective caps you can put on the end of the vibrating. There's two little metal posts. So I have those on for her so it doesn't bother her. I agree with that, Sass, but this neighbor is a little bit cuckoo. So, I don't want to cause any issues in the neighborhood with her. So, but yeah, I mean, I do let her run, like a dog, when I'm out there in the back working, just so she can do her dog stuff, you know. So, but listen, I hope everybody has a nice afternoon. Thanks for coming in and just, watching and hearing the bullshit for a couple hours. It's nice to see you guys. Thank you to my mods as usual for coming in and supporting the live, and thanks to Trace and to Pep for coming in the boxes. Appreciate that, and I hope everybody has a wonderful rest of their Wednesday. And if you have not gone to Bojangles and there's one near you, you need to do that. Heather, I expect a full report on my desk by 5 o'clock. Um, and I don't know if the person is in here. The barrel, the gray barrel, I will be reaching out to you. I think what I'm going to do probably tomorrow is I'm going to paint the hoops around the barrel and show you what the hoop color looks like. And then I'm going to go and I'm going to get some paint swatches and I'll I'll go live and put the paint swatches against the hoops so you could figure out what color gray you'd like for the barrel. So we'll do that either tomorrow or Friday, and I can, I can get that underway and finish that up. and get that down to where you are. So, but other than that, have a great afternoon, y'all. Thanks for coming in. Take care of yourselves. And you know what I always say, or I try to say, stay sexy, y'all. Bye, guys.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.